Hey guys, welcome to your free fitness assessment. First thing we're going to do is to assess how many squats we can do in 1 minute. So if you'd like to place your feet shoulder width apart, place one hand over the other, and we're going to sink down with our weight for our heels into a squat position and return back up, keeping that weight through the heels. Okay, Ali, do you want to give that a go for me? Arms across. That's it, that's great. Breathing in on the way down and out as you come up. We're going to see how many repetitions we can perform in 1 minute, keeping that nice 1-1 tempo. 1 second on the way down and 1 second on the way up. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to do is the push-up. This is to assess our upper body strength. So if you'd like to join me down on the mat, we're going to place our hands more or less under our shoulders and go back onto our toes. Keeping good alignment, we're going to sink down into a push-up and return back up. We're going to see if we can take more or less 2 seconds on the way down and 2 seconds on the way up. Okay, Ali, do you want to jump down to the mat with me? All right, so hands under your shoulders. That's great. Feet together. Okay, you're going to breathe in, sink down. That's it, guys. So when you reach your technical halt, you feel you can't get down and back up anymore, that's the amount you've done. Okay, guys, the next exercise we're going to do is to assess our lower body strength. So we're going to go into a squat and we're going to hold whilst we're down there. So again, if you'd like to put your feet shoulder width apart, one arm over the other, we're going to sink down into the squat and we're going to see how long we can hold in this position. Okay? All right, so hold in there and let's go from there. When you feel like you need to come up, that's you done. When you start to shake or you lose the form, that's the end of that exercise for you. The next exercise we're going to do is to strengthen those postural muscles. So coming down onto your belly, we're going to place our hands with palms facing down and we're going to raise up and rotate our thumbs towards the ceiling, like so. Okay, so we can see how long we can hold in this position, guys. So first of all, if you squeeze your glutes, that'll help your lower back, guys. So raising your chest slightly off the floor, with your head down. We're going to give it a thumbs up, rotate the thumbs towards the ceiling, and we're going to hold in this position. And again, guys, when you feel like your chest needs to go down, or you start to move around a bit, that's you. That's when you're finished. Cool, so the next one, we're going to keep down on the mat, we're going to work the abdominals. So the key with this one, guys, is to keep the back nice and flat. So you want to keep the back nice and flat on the floor, try and push your tailbone forward to flatten your back. So the first one, level 1, is to put the heels as close to your bum as you can, and you're going to slowly lower your legs down whilst keeping the back flat. So you see the back doesn't arch, so that would be fine for you to go on to the next level. If, for example, you were to do this and the back was to do that, that's you, so fail level 1, you don't need to go any further. The next one is to put the knees to 90 degrees like so, and again, flattening the back, we're going to lower the legs. If your back stays flat for that one, we can go on to the next level, putting your legs as straight as we can, keeping the back flat, we're going to try and lower the legs whilst maintaining the back nice and flat. If you can do that, you've got very strong abs. If you can't, not to worry, we will build them. Okay guys, the next one we're going to do, we're going to assess the strength of your abs and also the stamina as well. So we're going to do some crunches. Keeping your legs slightly bent, we're going to place the palms of our hands on our thighs and we're going to perform a sit-up so that the fingertips come up to the knees. And it looks like this. Key point, guys, when you're doing this exercise is that your eyes remain on the ceiling. Basically, you're not looking down, you're not looking excessively back. And also, you must have the tongue on the roof of your mouth so all of those neck muscles are working together. You'd like to put your hands on your thighs. Okay. And then we're going to sit up, so your fingertips come to your knees and return back down. So that's 1 repetition, guys. When you can't reach here, that's where you finish. That's your maximum, that's your result. Okay, guys, keeping with the abs, we're going to go down into a plank position and see how long we can hold that for. So putting the elbows down like so, underneath your shoulders. Outstretch. And then we're going to push up, putting our weight through our toes and elbows. And we're going to see if we can hold this position here. So the key thing is, guys, to keep good alignment. So the head should be nice in line with the spine, pelvis shouldn't drop forward. You'd like to set your timers, guys. We'll see how long we can do this for, until the pelvis drops or until we need to stop. You will know when you need to stop. Okay, next we're going to assess your flexibility. We're going to work first of all on the back of the legs, the hamstring, these muscles here. Coming down onto the mat. We're going to outstretch one leg, bending one leg to 90 degrees more or less. We're going to interlock our fingers behind the knee. And from here, we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to extend the leg. Really pushing the heel towards the ceiling, guys. Trying to straighten that leg as much as we possibly can. Where the leg stops is your results. Just gonna demonstrate that on Ali so you know what ranges to go with. Okay guys, so round about here to here is level 1, and from here to here is kind of level 2, and anywhere from here upwards is level 3. That's great, so that's the top level, guys. Now we're gonna assess the opposing muscles, the quadriceps. So you'd like to spin round, putting the weight through one leg, just a slight bend. You're gonna put your knees together, and then we're gonna pull a heel towards the glutes. We're just going to see how much separation there is, if any, between the heel and the glutes. And again, I'll just take you through that with Alice so you can see the kind of the ranges of which the scores apply to. So guys, round about from here to here is kind of level 3. From here to here is level 2. And the top level will be from here all the way in if you can. Excellent. So that's kind of full range right there, guys. You've got 3 sections. And our last one, guys, we're going to look at our oblique muscles. So keeping the hips forward, we're going to place one hand over our eye, give the thumbs up, and we're going to rotate around following the thumb with our eye, what's uncovered. When you can't rotate anymore, or you feel like the hips want to turn round, that's when you've stopped. And I'll just demonstrate on Alison kind of the dimensions in which you score. So kind of 12 to 2 o'clock is one section, and 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, around about here is another. Can you go the full hold?
Let's see.
4 to 6, and the pelvis is creeped round, so you're kind of just in between, so you're around about there. Fantastic, well done. Thanks a lot for that today. Thanks for coming along. I'd like to now take a moment to calculate your scores, as the results from the assessment are used to structure your forthcoming workouts.